Hey, what's up, Cowboy Nation? This your boy Breezy, back at it again with another one. Hey, Cowboy Nation, I got a question for you guys, man. Can this be Zeke last season with the Dallas Cowboys? Can this be Zeke last season with Dak as a Cowboy? Very interesting question, man, because earlier this week I heard somebody reported that this might be Zeke last season based on the contract he's given and what the team headed at in the salary cap. Stephen Jones caught wind of that comment, and he said that we drafted 9 players in the draft, and neither one of them was a running back. So that should tell you something. So basically, what he's saying is that Zeke is pretty much safe. So, but I wouldn't trust that. You know, this is a business. This is a business. This is a business. But I think Zeke got one more season with the Cowboys to eat. Zeke got one more season with the Dallas Cowboys to eat. Eat, young man. I want you to eat. Because 2019 he signed a 6-year deal worth $90 million, man. He was like a holdout at training camp, which lasted like 40 days before they decided to pay him. He was down there in Cabo, Mexico, with Eric Dixon down there training, man, getting his body right, getting his mind right. Then he came on back, man. No running back will have a higher salary this season than his $12.4 million, which became fully guaranteed in March of 2021. At $18.2 million, he counts more against his team 2022 salary cap than any other running back in the league. But when they signed Zeke at that time, man, it was well worth it, man. It was well worth it. Cause Zeke, from 2016 to 2018, Zeke rushed for 4,048 yards, 28 touchdowns, and he quickly became the league's marquee ball carrier. He was selected as a first-team All-Pro his rookie season. As such as contract extensions felt inevitable. After all, they selected him with the 4th overall pick. He had done nothing but produce since then. Owner Jerry Jones called him the best player on the team. Best player on the team. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones like those superstars. Jerry Jones like that shock value. Last year, man, Tony Pollard and Zeke combined for 453 offensive touches, 2,345 yards, and 12 touchdowns. Elliot has no guaranteed money remaining on his deal starting in 2023. So the Cowboys will have options next season how to handle his contract, because Pollard is scheduled to become an unrestricted free agent in March. So we already know you got to pay the man. You got to pay the man. You got to pay Tony Pollard, because Tony Pollard wants his money, and he deserves his money. And we better give it to him. We need to give it to him. I know. The last couple of seasons, man, Zeke been struggling, man. I know last year we had an injury. Year before that, Dak got hurt, man. He was fumbling the ball a lot, man. Everybody was down on Zeke, man. But hey, man, you go through changes, man. You go through stuff like that, man. Especially when your quarterback out, man. Your whole offensive line out too. So, hey, what you want from the man? You can't do it. He can't do it by himself. The man can't do it by himself. But hey, they gonna give Zeke one more year though, earn that money, because they got to pay him this year. So I hope he ball out this year, man. Have a good year this year. I hope the young man ball out. All right, man. I was listening to Speak for Yourself last week, man, and Shady McCoy, man, had a very interesting take on Dak Prescott, man. I want you guys to hear this, man. Very interesting take on Dak Prescott from Shady McCoy.
He's top 5 highest paid quarterback in the league. Okay. They give him a pretty solid team. Now minus they take away Amari Cooper. So, they want CeeDee Lamb to be the guy, to be number 1. It's all about the number one quarterback. You got Zeke is kind of declining. You know, you give a running back 300 plus carries a year, you know, they tend to decline. Okay, and then you look at the wide receivers. Now that you take a number one and you're asking a first-round draft pick that's been slowly getting there but not there yet, and CD Lamb to take over and be the number one, now it's more pressure on Dak. I watched the last playoff game against with the Cowboys in San Francisco. Right? I was blown away by how many people knew that the Cowboys would not win. And sure enough, they lost. And if you look at Dak, it's all on his shoulders. It's either show me now and get the thing done, or we got to get rid of him. Because you can't pay a guy that type of money. If you look at all the top 5 quarterbacks, if you put them on the Cowboys, you see a difference. You see a difference. I don't see it with Dak Prescott.
So there you have it, man. You guys, you heard it right there. Shady McCoy. Hey, man. Hey, very interesting take, man. Hey, whether you like it or not, man. Hey, but it's true. I agree with him. Dak Prescott has to show up. You know, you got hurt a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Well, 2020, yeah, almost 2 years ago. Had surgery, had his ankle repaired. But hey, man, this man needs to step it up, man. This is the last year, man. Hey, if you don't perform this year, man, hey, the Jones is gonna have a decision to make, man. All that money they're giving you, hey, man, look, you got to perform, man. I want an NFC championship game or a Super Bowl. I want an NFC championship or Super Bowl from Randy Dakota Prescott this year. Like Shady McCoy just said, you one of the top 5 paid quarterbacks in the NFL. You put any one of those guys on the team, those team, hey, Super Bowl, I believe. Any other of those quarterbacks in the top 5, put them on the Dallas Cowboy, we might end up in Super Bowl. I really believe that. So Randy Dakota Prescott need to get together, man. You need to get together, buddy. Hey, we watching you. Everybody watching you. But I want you to succeed, though. Whether you believe it or not. Hey, man. We watching. No more excuses, man. No more excuses. No more. But hey, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Until the next time, I'm out. Breezy.